I'm Zain.
And I'm Hamza.
And this is the H&Zee show. Right, brother Hamza, I'd like to start by asking a very important question. Where have you been for the last 2 weeks? I've been sat here waiting for you, man.
Then I think my car broke down. I've been waiting. I've been very looking forward to coming here, but unfortunately, we had some technical issues, and we were off air for a while. But nevertheless, we are back.
Yep, I think first week we went on because we've had a program for 2 weeks now. Reason being also that brothers just said then technical issues, and also I went on Ziyarat last week to Iran, and I've just come back today. So please bear with me if I look jet lagged or I fall asleep halfway through the program. Wake me up. We need your calls.
If you fall asleep, don't worry. I'm here. I'm gonna wake him up. I'm not gonna let you fall asleep.
That's fine. That's sorted then. That's brilliant. Right. As everyone knows, we're back again now, so don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Inshallah, we'll be here every Sunday. Brother, who sponsors this program?
This show is sponsored by myshop14.com. They provide you with all the gifts and the prize for the quiz.
Brilliant. And they also do some rings as well, I believe.
Yes, and if you want to go and check out their website, they do all the rings for all kind of signs, for all kind of months of the year. So make sure you go check out the website for any rings, any stones, anything that you're interested in.
Definitely. As you all know, we always have a quiz every week in which we love to give away a prize each week to a viewer out there. But we're not going to give the quiz question away yet.
Not yet.
But we can show the prize, I believe. So let's see what this week's prize is.
This week's prize is a digital camera. This is a 10 megapixel camera. You can connect it to your PC. You can take photographs and transfer them to your PC, and it also has internal memory. And 10 megapixel is quite good quality, so I'm sure you guys will, whoever wins the prize will be one lucky person.
There you go. You're going to be taking pictures with that, and inshallah you'll have a lot of memories saved there on that camera. So that is the quiz question. Well, not the quiz question, the quiz prize. But the question will be coming up shortly. Just make sure you stay tuned in today if you want a chance of winning that beautiful digital camera that you just seen there. But this week's, as you all know, we always start with a topic and we blend it in with a holy personality. This week's topic, brother. This week's topic.
Oh, yes.
What's this week's topic?
This week's topic, okay, Zen, I think we're already giving away the topic. This week's topic is anger. As you can see, both of us are trying to get angry, and
that's scary.
That's scary. That's not anger. So this week's topic is anger.
This week's topic is anger, and as you all know, we always have a video clip ready for you to enjoy, to learn from, and inshallah that video clip is going to be played anytime now. So inshallah, make sure you watch this video clip and join us very soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, Omar. You alright?
Walaikum salam, Zain. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm fine. What are you saying?
Nothing much, just finished work. What's the plan?
No, I'm just chilling, man. Are you coming down?
What time do you want me to come down?
Come down as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll make my way now. I'll probably be there in about 15-20 minutes. Is that okay?
Brilliant. See you soon, yeah?
No problem. Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Hassan. Yes.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Hassan. You okay?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. What about you?
Yeah, Hassan. Omar said he's come down as well.
Alright, is he? How long is he going to be?
He said about 15-20 minutes. What about yourself?
I'll be 10 minutes, I think.
That's fine, yeah. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I'll get some food ordered as well, yeah?
No worries.
Alright, see you soon. Take care, yeah?
Take care. Hafiz.
Alright, Khud Hafiz. What's going for you? You got some pieces as well, man. How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Not bad, what's happening?
Nothing much, just working.
Alright, man, what have you been up to? Oh, we're busy before I guess, so I've got some time freed up now, so I'll probably chill out and play some games.
Yeah. Football?
Yeah, anything, man. Got some pieces of the thing.
What flavour are
Chicken, Kiva, make sure you help yourself, yeah?
Thank you. Thanks.
Who's playing?
What, me and you first?
Nah, you might as well play, but I'm hungry, man.
Sure.
Yeah, I need to eat.
What is the defence?
Chelsea. Opposition out. That's good defensive play from the man at the back.
Oh, what a goal.
God, already?
How many minutes has it been? Like 3 minutes?
I'm going to play the winner, yeah?
You know what? I'm
I've not played well this first game yet. I want a rematch. Is that okay?
No, I got to replay, man. Come on, I got to show him some skills, proper skills.
I'm not bothered. I'm down to you guys.
So what have you been up to recently, Zain?
Nothing, man. I've been busy at work. Back again tomorrow, actually. But I thought this is not normally go gym in it, so I had this day off. Thought I'd call you lads over and enjoy ourselves as well.
How's the gym going?
Gym's good, man.
You go in the morning?
Nah, I normally go after work about this time, but I needed a day off. I've been going 3 days in a row. Body's knackered, man. What yourselves?
Yeah.
Same old?
Oh no!
Yeah, that's
Oh my days, another goal. That's it, I'm playing runner, so oh my, you got more chance, man.
Have you played this before?
A few times.
Coming in from the right.
I'm going to the back a few minutes here.
Okay.
Get ready, I'm going to beat you, watch.
yeah, we'll see.
Lost 5-0. Smashing. Well played.
Played, man.
You've got the better of me there.
Yeah.
What should we do now?
Let me wait for Zain, innit?
I forget Zain, we'll just have a rematch.
Nah, he wanted to play for.
Come on, man, I'm not a
I'll
rematch.
play you after.
I need to get my revenge.
He's good.
You won't mind.
Play.
You won't mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, might as well.
You're not finished yet?
It took about 5-10 minutes. We thought, we'll have a rematch.
Nah, you don't have started, man.
What was
Yeah,
this?
it took your time.
Took your time.
No, that's not fair, man. It's my goal now.
Let
How's that fair?
this game finish and play the next game. It took too long.
Oh, that's not fair. That's my goal. It's going to be ages.
Nah, just wait. Play on your phone or something.
Be patient. Good goal.
You got that goal, Zain?
Zain, what do you think of that goal?
This is my goal.
Almost finished now. Lost again.
Pass it in, pass it in, it's my goal.
You know what? Let me have one more game. Let me have one more game. I'm getting off in about 15
Nah,
minutes.
pass it in, man.
Just one more game.
I'll let him play
It's
one
my
more.
goal, man.
One more.
One more game.
Get, you know what you're playing at? Just get out, man.
Nah, relax.
I'm getting off. Sick of this guy's Andre issues.
Where you going now?
I'm getting off. Why getting about some over a computer game?
What do you mean, what we're so we're waiting for all this time to play? What we're playing at?
It's just a computer game.
Get out, man. Get off, make sure you shut the door on the way out.
Alright.
Get out, you know where the door is.
Bro, come play innit? Play me one match.
I'm not in the mood, man.
Play one match you wanted to play
I'm
before.
not in the mood, man.
Might as well get off.
What, you going as well?
Might as well if you're not playing.
Hey, get out, you shut the door on the way out as well, yeah?
Alright, take it.
Hadith of this week is anger is the key to every evil. I'll repeat it again for you. Anger is the key to every evil. This hadith is by Imam Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam.
Make sure you're writing this down. Very important hadith that we've got this week by Imam Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam, in which he mentions
The evil is the key to all. I forgot the hadith, but I know that
anger is the key to
anger
evil.
is the key to all evil.
That's it. Look at that hadith. It's a beautiful hadith. As also you can see in the video that we just showed you as well, that look how anger can have influences on your relationships in your life, your friends. That's what we try to show in that video. That look, one person got angry, the other friend got annoyed, he left. And because of that, the other friend, the third friend that was in that video, he wasn't even involved in that issue. And because of that, the guy started going angry at him as well.
Exactly, and this shows that when you get angry, you're not just affecting yourself, you're affecting everybody around you.
Exactly. So anger is one of them things that can cause a lot of destruction if you don't control it. Right, brother Hamza, let's ask you a quick question here. What makes you angry?
I think then what makes me angry is when I don't get things my own way, and secondly, if somebody betrays my trust. I think these are two issues for me personally that makes me very angry. How about yourself?
Me generally, I think we have to be honest and say, look, we do get angry at people,
We're human
family,
beings.
We're human beings.
We do get.
This is the whole concept of the program, that we're telling you our faults as well, and inshallah we want to improve ourselves as well as help the people who are watching out there. But yeah, generally you get angry at people, family members, friends. You can have a bit of a argument with them or something, get heated up, or something like me personally. What angers me is when I'm on the way to somewhere and I'm in a rush and there's traffic. That's it. When a car's in standby, bro, I'm like, oh my days, when am I gonna get? I start getting angry, like.
So there you go. Zain has road rage. So if you ever see Zain on the road, make sure you stay away from him.
Stay away, or there's going to be some anger issues going on. But yeah, definitely, we're going to be talking more about anger.
Yes.
But I think we need to reveal. I think that all the viewers are urging to pick up that phone and win that camera that was on before.
Yes.
But yeah, but obviously for that you need to have a quiz question.
We don't want to make things too easy for you. That's one thing you need to realize.
This is a very hard one, but before we get there, where is the giving hand?
Where is the giving hand?
Giving hand, where are you? Are you over here?
He's
No?
not there. And is he here?
There
you are. Come on, giving hand. Give me the question so all the viewers out there can see. He's playing tricks on me again. He's not letting go. There we go. I've got the giving hand. Thank you very much, giving hand.
And what's this week's quiz question, brother?
This
Hamza?
week's quiz question is, which surah were revealed? There you go. Which surah has been revealed twice in the Holy Quran? I'll repeat again for you. Which surah has been revealed twice in the Holy Quran?
Now, I think that is a difficult question. Difficult question. Which surah has been revealed twice in the Holy Quran? Revealed twice. Remember, it's not which surah has been repeated twice, revealed twice. So the question is at the bottom of the screen, and the phone number is there as well. So make sure you pick up that call if you want to win that prize. Should we show them the prize again?
Let's see. Let's show them the prize again.
Let's see if we get that prize up again. The digital camera, which is 10 megapixel.
10 megapixel camera. It's white color. You can connect it to your PC. You can take photographs, transfer them, put them on social media, or just keep them at home on your computer. Anything you want to do.
It's small size as well. It's easily be able to carry around in your pocket, in your handbag. So it's there for a very good purpose.
So all the viewers who are eager to win the prize, ring in, answer the question to the quiz, and if you get the right answer, we'll put you on the lucky draw.
Inshallah, yeah, and that draw will be revealed at the end of the program, and we'll see who wins. But before we carry on talking about anger, I want to mention that the last program that we did do, the gift was that mini speaker. Do you remember?
Yes, we do.
The brother who won that from USA was brother Amin Nakvi, I believe. I can't 100% remember. I'm pretty sure it's Amin Nakvi. If you can please ring us and give us your contact details, because we do want to give you these prizes straight away. We want to send them out in a post. I want you to receive them, and obviously hopefully make the most of it, the good use of the prize that you get. So inshallah, the prize is still actually waiting. We're actually waiting for your details. So please ring us if you're watching today. If you're not, make sure you email us or get through to us whenever you can. Well, you remember, and inshallah we'll send that prize out as soon as possible. I think we have our first caller.
First caller. Shall we take this call?
Yeah.
What?
Assalamu alaikum. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Gumbel and I'm calling from Leicester.
Leicester. What was your name again?
Gumbel.
Gumber. Okay.
Gumber from Leicester. How are you?
Fine.
Brilliant. Are you going to answer that quiz question?
Yes.
Right, let's repeat that question. Which surah of the Holy Quran has been revealed twice? What's the answer?
Surah Fatiha.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Where'd you get the answer from?
Did you ask somebody or did you know yourself?
I asked somebody.
Who did you ask?
Who did you ask?
I think we may have dropped the call.
Call's dropped, but we can enter him.
We will
definitely
certainly enter
into
this
the draw.
person into the draw that
If it's the correct answer.
we'll know at the end.
Definitely.
We'll tell you guys at the end.
Right, anger, brother. Coming back to anger.
Yes.
Now, a lot of things make you angry. Now, what generally, what do you get from the meaning of anger? What is anger?
I think then we need to first of all look at what anger actually is. Anger is an emotion which is built in all human beings. Everybody at every stage of life do get angry. I mean, there's all certain issues with both of us. We get angry, our friends, our family, like you said. We need to understand what anger actually is. Anger itself, from what I know about anger, is you get that from when you're agitated.
Agitated.
I think that's one thing you realize. Anger comes from there. Anger also comes when you want revenge from somebody, when you're out there for vengeance.
Yes.
That's also another thing where anger comes from. And you know, when you do get angry, you are blinded to everything else. You don't understand what's happening or things around you. You just want to do what you think at that time is the right thing. And anger itself, as the Imam's hadith says, that it blinds you, and it's the evil. It's the evil to all the things. So that's something we need to look at as
Definitely.
well.
I mean, I've seen it myself in when I was back in university days. People, when we used to play football as a group, 5-a-side football games, one person would tackle the other person. It'll hurt him. He'd fall on the floor, get angry. You think, hang on, we play football here. He'd get angry and just deliberately, just to get his revenge, he forgets about the game, forgets about team spirit, forgets about the motive of the game. Just went straight for him and took his legs out, and he didn't even have the ball. So there's so many examples out there which we can all relate to. Think, have we got angry in this situation? Have we got angry in that situation? But anger is one of them things, brother. Like I mentioned before, it does lead to all evil. What kind of evil can it lead to?
There's lots of things that anger can actually do, but before we get to all the other stuff it can do, we need to address different things that Imam have actually said about anger.
Definitely, but before we do that, brother, I think we have another caller.
Another call, okay.
Assalamu alaikum, who's calling and where are you calling from?
Salam alaikum, Zain.
Wa alaikum salam. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Sanya Nakvi from Manchester.
Sanya Nakvi from Manchester. And would you like to answer the quiz question?
Yeah, is it Surah Al-Fatiha?
You always do this, don't you? Every week you
ask.
You ask us, is it Surah Al-Fatiha? You need to say.
I know he's your Mamu, but he's not allowed to tell you the answer. We'll tell you the answer at the end.
I've got another question for you, Sanya. What makes you angry?
When I get late homework slips out of school.
When you get out of school late?
No, when I get late homework slips at school.
Oh, when you get late homework slips at school.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you're doing your homework on time, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you for your call. Take care, Khudafis. Yeah, there you go. So she's a young girl at age, I think, 14. And she gets angry when she realises she hasn't done her homework on time. Obviously, that involves a lot of things, like you need to manage your time, make sure you go to sleep early, you have enough time to do your homework. But yeah, your brother, you're mentioning about the Imam.
Absolutely. I was about to say that Imam has said such a beautiful hadith, and I've written it down. Imam Bakr alayhi salam has said, indeed, the anger is the spark lit by Satan in the heart of the son of Adam. So there you go, anger itself, where it comes from, it's a spark lit by Satan. So we need to understand that anger is within you, but it's coming from all the evil actions or evil side of you. So you need to control that. You need to understand what it is and actually look at different techniques that can be controlled.
Definitely. Look, when you set a log on fire or set some petrol on fire, it can cause a lot of damage. It's the same with anger. Like brother just mentioned the hadith, beautiful hadith, that the anger is a spark lit by Satan. So obviously he's going to light that fire. Look at the amount of damage that can do, because Satan works in various mystical ways to deviate us from our religion, from the truth. And obviously his aim is to make sure that we become bad people.
Absolutely, and that's what it is. Anger leads to, as you asked before, what does anger lead to? I think anger in our society can lead to, for example, abusive language. I mean, people you use that when you're angry, and you try to take revenge, and you also slander other people. These are all big vices that anger leads to.
I think it's very destructive the most when it becomes a part of your nature, where it's built inside you that no matter what, I have to get angry. I cannot control my anger. That's the point where you think, you know what, no matter what you do with this person, he's going to get angry, and then it can cause a lot of damage. I think we have another caller, brother.
Assalamu alaikum. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, I'm calling from Bradford and my name is Hiba.
Hiba from Bradford. So do you know the answer to the quiz?
Yeah, is it Surah Al-Fatiha?
I can't tell you the answer, but I'll definitely put you into the quiz draw. So did you know the answer yourself or did you ask somebody?
I did research.
You did research, okay.
Research, that's what we like. Brilliant. Make sure you carry on answering these questions each week. We like to hear from all our viewers. Thank you for your call, Hiba from Bradford. Khudafis. Yes, brother, you mentioned things that anger can lead to.
Anger can lead, exactly. So these are the things that, for me personally, what I've noticed on a day-to-day basis, that these are the things that anger can lead to. And we need to control those things. And there's different ways of controlling these things, which we will get into. But me personally, how I like to control these things, I think I like to just take time out. If I'm angry, I just like to just sit back, assess the situation, and then take some action after. But that's
me personally, what I like to do is when I get angry, this is one reason I joined the gym, because when I get angry, I like to take all the stress out, all the anger out in the gym. So when it builds up inside you, instead of letting it out on people, your family, your friends, do something different that will help. I mean, there's a lot of different things that we, inshallah, we're going to talk about now as well. Different ways in which we can control our anger. How can we do that?
I think our Imam has said very beautifully that if you are standing up and if you're angry and standing up, best thing is to just sit down, just calm yourself, just relax.
Yes.
And that's the easiest thing to do. I mean, everybody can do that. When you're angry, you always get up and you think, okay,
you're ready.
Exactly, you're in that vengeance mode.
That's it.
And the last thing you want to do is do anything while you're angry. So Imam has said, just sit down, relax,
I'm having
calm
flashbacks.
yourself.
I'm having flashbacks. I think actually, it's so beautiful. The Imams are aware of absolutely everything that we are not aware of. And it just makes you think that, look, when someone gets angry, they do get up, don't they?
Don't they? Yes.
Like, I'm ready for it, right? We're having a fight now, do you know what I mean? But look at this, you get angry. I've never seen many people going absolutely mad or angry in a sitting down position, have you?
No, not
So
personally.
if you're angry and you sit down, I'm pretty sure that will help, definitely. But we have another caller with her.
Assalamu alaikum, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Walaikum salam, it's Murtaza calling from Manchester.
Walaikum salam, Murtaza, how are you?
I'm fine.
So Murtaza, do you know the answer to the quiz?
Yes, it is Surah Al-Fatiha.
Surah Al-Fatiha, okay.
Murtaza from Manchester. Murtaza, what makes you angry?
When I get blamed for something I didn't do.
When you get blamed for something that you didn't do. Very interesting.
Okay.
Does that happen a lot?
Sometimes, yeah.
Brilliant.
Sometimes.
And how do you control your anger? What do you do?
I count to 10.
Count it, a very good
There you
method.
go.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you,
very much for your
Murtaza.
call. Well, look at that. That's
There you
another
go.
method.
So there's another, we have two methods already and we want viewers out there to tell us what they do to control their anger. I personally, I sit down, relax, take time out. Murtaza himself, he counts till 10. That's another very good technique. Is there anything you like to do, Zain? What's the main thing?
Main thing for me, like I said before, I like to go to the gym.
There
But
you
there's
go,
a lot
yeah.
of other methods, obviously in the research that we carry out every week. We've come out with quite a few different methods in which we can adapt into our life to control our anger. One of them is to stay in wuzu.
Absolutely.
Because obviously there's a beautiful part, I can't remember, I think it's in a research somewhere, which mentions about why we should stay in wuzu and how that can help control the anger. I mean, I think it's mentioned something about setting something on fire. Yeah, basically anger is from Satan, you mentioned before.
Yes.
And it says here, it says, anger is from Satan and Satan is created from fire. As fire is extinguished with water, whenever some of you get angry, ye should perform wuzu at that time, because that will extinguish the anger inside you as well. So that's a definite important point, I think, brother.
That's a very, very good hadith from our Prophet who has said that Satan is made from fire. I mean, anger is from Satan, Satan is made from fire. And how do you get rid of fire? You throw water at it. So easiest thing is to do wuzu and get rid of your anger. So that's another technique that we can do. So far we got 4 techniques. First, take time out, sit back, relax. Next one, count till 10. Third one, go to gym. Fourth one, do wuzu.
There's loads. I mean, look, just reciting Durood on the Prophet and his holy family, that's a massive sawab itself. So if you do that, obviously you're deviating your mind from the angry points and the things that you're going to say to contemplating on the Prophet and his family and sending peace and blessings upon them. So Durood is very important itself.
Durood itself is important, and also I think even if you take examples of the Prophet, I'd like to share with the viewers out there example of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, where it says in the Torah that God speaks to Moses and he says to him, "Oh Moses, control your anger towards your people or towards yourself whom I've given authority, so that I may spare you from my wrath."
So in this beautiful, is it hadith, did you say?
Yes.
In this beautiful hadith, look, it's even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that, look, I'll put you upon my wrath if you do not control your anger. And he's saying that to a prophet.
So even prophets get angry.
When God is saying that to a prophet, who are we?
Absolutely.
We definitely need to control our anger. I think we need to take this moment to apologize to anyone that we've angered out there. Sincerely, if we've angered you, we've said anything that you didn't like, that you thought we were angry towards you, I really would like to apologize, because at the end of the day, it's not just about sharing anger and different topics with you. It's about learning for ourselves, for you out there as well, and improving ourselves, and inshallah we will take this on board.
Absolutely, and I'd like to reiterate what Zain just said, that if I have angered anybody out there, I do like to apologize on my behalf.
Definitely, and also there's various different other methods in which we can use. Obviously reading the Quran is very important. You read the Quran, it brings tranquility into your heart, it brings peace into your heart. You get a connection with the Quran, and that is like a guidebook, isn't it, brother, on how to live your life.
Absolutely. Even Quran has mentioned a verse about anger. is from Surah Al-Imran, verse 134, where it says, I've got it written down, those who spend in ease as well as in straightness, and those who restrain themselves from anger and pardon, Allah loves those doers of good and He rewards them.
Fantastic, look at that. So Allah loves those people who can control their anger. So it's very important that people who get angry, I mean, I'm sure we've all got angry at some point in our lives. Me, brother Hamza, everyone out there, we've all must have got angry at some point. We need to make sure that we are doing much as we can to make sure that we control that anger and it stays within us. Look, my name is Zain, so we're supposed to be patient. Our name actually means patient. I'm from the family of Imam Musa al-Qadhim alayhi salam, and even I get angry. So look, my title itself has Qadhim in it, which means the patient one who controls his anger. So obviously we need to learn lessons from that. That look, patience is one of the main things that can help you control your anger, because if you show patience, then obviously you're keeping all them emotions inside you.
Absolutely, and Imam Ali has said a very beautiful thing here, that the one who has control, who's victorious over his anger, is the best person. So Imam Ali alayhi salam is saying such a beautiful hadith there, and he's saying that one who's victorious over his anger is the most powerful person. And
I think Imam Ali also mentioned that look, anger starts with madness and ends with regret, because once you've carried out that action that was built due to that anger, you're going to do something stupid, you're going to say something that's going to be hurtful, you're going to create falls and breaks in relationships within your family and your friends and your relatives, and afterwards you're going to sit there and think, what did I do? Why did I do that? And how can I go around solving it? Now that issue of going around contemplating and solving the whole problem that you've just created through your anger, I think that's more of a headache than actually getting angry in the first place. So why get angry at all is the question.
There you go. Why get angry, and also address the issues that are making you angry. So on a daily basis, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all the things that make me angry, and I'll try to address those issues and see if I can resolve them.
Right, we have another caller. Assalamu alaikum. Who's calling? Where are you calling from?
Wa alaikum salam. My name is Hasnain and I'm calling from Hull.
Wa alaikum salam, brother Hasnain from Hull. How are you today? You okay?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, yeah.
You're not angry with us, are you?
No, I'm not angry right now. No.
Thank you, brother.
That's always good to know.
Yes, are you going to answer the quiz question today?
Oh yeah, well the answer is well, Fatiha.
Okay, and would you like to say something about anger and how we can control the anger, and if you can share and let the viewers know, and I mean, what kind of things make people angry?
What makes me angry? Well,
yeah.
My
what
wife
makes you angry?
Say again?
She's sitting at the back and laughing right now.
And how do you control your anger?
Well, I mean, everyone has got a point where one can get angry, but I think the best way out is, especially if you are at home, whether you're fighting or just arguing with your brother or sister, or even if it's your wife, just step out of the house, just go out, just leave the other person alone, spend some time outside, do something else, come back, and that's it.
Fantastic. You know what? That's
prolong the argument.
That is brilliant. That's brilliant. That's fantastic, brother Hasnain. That's beautiful what you just said. That reminds me of Imam Ali in a battlefield where he's about to strike someone and that enemy of his spits in the face of the Imam. Now Imam gets angered at that. Now he steps away and starts walking until he cools down, and then comes back and he goes, why didn't you just kill me when I spat in your face? He goes, because then at that point I was angry and I would be taking my own revenge upon you, whereas my cause is for Allah only. So he walks around, cools down, and then kills him. Look at that.
That's again Imam's technique of, you know, overtaking your anger and also controlling your anger. That's amazing example.
That's if you know me, if me and Hamza are angry from today because one of us will just walk off the sets.
Should I just do that now?
No, why are you angry for? But I think we have another caller, brother.
Assalamu alaikum, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Wa alaikum salam. My name is Anis Naqvi and I call from New York, USA.
Fantastic. Wa alaikum salam. Brilliant, brother. You make sure you stay online. You do not disconnect the call because you are the winner of last week. Do you remember?
I called from USA, Anis Naqvi.
Anis Naqvi, brother, you won the prize last program. Do you remember?
I know.
You haven't called us back. You need to leave your details with the production team so they can give you your prize from last week. Otherwise, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to take, I'll give it back.
I've been told by the control room that make sure you please ring back after the program finishes. Is that okay?
Okay, okay.
Thank you very much for calling. Inshallah,
Thank you.
yes, please ring back and give your details, and inshallah we'll send that speaker out from...
And Brother Anis, before you go, tell us what makes you angry and how do you overcome that anger?
Okay, thank you.
Brother, how do you get... What makes you angry?
I think we may have dropped the
Oh,
call.
we dropped the call. It would have been nice to hear his views.
I know, it's good to always hear what makes people angry, but before we get to that, I'd like to share another story from our Imam and see what they have said about anger. There's a very beautiful narration which we have from Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam, where he's narrated it that an Arab Bedouin came to the Holy Prophet and he asked him, he goes, tell me the essence of wisdom.
Okay.
And Prophet said to him, go back to your desert and control your anger.
Wow.
And then he said to him again, he goes, I ask you again, tell me something good. And he said, look, go back and control your anger. And then he understood that anger is the root to all evil. And he said that Prophet said such a beautiful thing that when he went back, he controlled everything and led to good.
And that leads to wisdom. Look at that.
Exactly.
Controlling anger leads to wisdom. We have another caller. Did I take this call? Assalamu alaikum. Who's calling? Where are you calling from?
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Imad Ali. I'm calling from Ireland.
Ireland. I knew that one. I memorized you now, where you are. It's really nice to hear your voice. How are you today? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm from Ireland, and the answer to the question is Surah Al-Fatiha.
Brilliant. Thank you for your answer. And where did you get the answer from?
I asked.
You're brilliant.
Imad, does anything make you angry?
Yeah, sometimes.
What makes you angry? Tell me.
Well, when I play matches and then when I lose, and when I play at school like matches and I lose, sometimes I get angry.
But here's a very good. Remember, we've already said today, next time that happens when you lose, you get angry, make sure you try and sit down, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
And make
Sit
sure
down or walk away from the situation.
Definitely, and let us know next week if that ever happens on how you reacted and what happened, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for the call. Take care. Khudafis. Right, brother, I think we need to move on to our next segment. There's a very important discussion that we're having today is on anger. And obviously, as you know, we always like to link it to the to our holy personality each week. So keep watching, and we're going to show you the biography of our 11th Imam who we've chosen today to speak about, and that is Imam Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam. Oh, I think they say one more phone call before that.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Wa alaikum assalam. This is Imran Rizvi from London.
What's the name? Imran?
Imran Rizvi.
Imran Rizvi from London. So tell me, do you know the answer to the quiz?
Yes, the answer to the quiz is Surah Al-Fatiha.
Right, okay.
Thank you.
So Imran, before you go, tell me, does anything make you angry?
Yes, the long hold on the line.
Long order of the line, okay. So look, everybody's human and it makes people angry. So what do you do? How do you overcome your anger at that time? Hello, Imran?
He cuts the call, that's what he does with it.
That's it. When he's angry, he just cuts the call.
It's a good method because you don't want to say anything bad, do you? But yeah, brilliant. Right, now we're going on to the holy personality this week, which we have chosen. It's our 11th Imam, Imam Hassan al-Askari. If you stay watching into your TVs now, we'll show you a quick biography of our 11th Imam, inshallah. There you go. The Imam's name is Imam Hassan al-Askari, agnomen Abu Muhammad, titles Askari. His father's name is Imam Ali Naki al-Hadi, the 10th Holy Imam. Mother's name is Hazrat Bibi Haditha, also known as Salil. There's other names as well, such as Sausan. Birth date 10th Rabiul Thani, or 8th Rabiul Thani, or 24th Rabiul Awwal, 232 AH. This has been mentioned different traditions. Birthplace Medina, also mentioned that he may have been born in Samara as well. He died at the age of 28. He was martyred on 8th Rabiul Awwal, 260 AH. His imamate lasted 6 to 7 years. Death place is in Samara. He was poisoned by Al-Muttamid, which was the Abbasid ruler at that time, and his holy shrine is in Samara, buried alongside his father. Now that is something, look at that, every week we show this. This is the opportunity for all the viewers now to write this down, learn facts about our imams, the holy personalities in our religion. And inshallah, look, you've got some beautiful facts there, different things that obviously a few things we didn't know ourselves, so you learn from it each week. So that's our imam this week that we have chosen, and inshallah, Brother Hamza, we're going to be talking about different things of the imam's life which can show us how to control our anger.
I think Imam himself has been in such positions, difficult positions, where he's got angry and he had to do a lot of different things that he control his anger, and we will elaborate more on that as well.
Definitely. I mean, as we all probably know, the Imam spent a lot of his time under house arrest, in prison, in Baghdad, in Samarra, and the time when the Abbasid government actually arrested him and put the Imam into prison, the Imam was very patient. He didn't even say anything. I mean, if anyone arrested us tomorrow on the street for something we didn't do, for being totally innocent, I'm sure our reaction would be to start kicking off, saying, "What's happened here? Why is this? What do you mean? I'm not going nowhere." Look at the Imam's patience. Why did he show patience? Why did he not say anything? Because he put all his trust into Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I think that's an amazing point, to think that if you put your trust into Allah, then that will result in you controlling your anger. What do you think of that, Brother Hamza?
I think that's perfectly what that we've learned from the example of our Imam. And if Imam can show patience, then surely we are the believers of Imam, and we should show more patience. And Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam has said very beautifully that a mu'min or a believer is a person when angered, his anger does not lead him astray and stray from the truth. So therefore, when you're angry, you just stay put to what what the truth is.
Fantastic. That you just said there, a mu'min is someone
who stays, he first of all, he controls his anger and then stays to the truth.
And controls his anger. Now, Imam Sadiq alayhi salam mentioned a beautiful hadith there, in which he says, a mu'min, that's the key word, a mu'min. I think the biggest cure for anger, in my opinion, is let's all actually become mu'mins ourselves. Now, obviously, we're talking about our 11th Imam. What signs did Imam Hassan al-Askari say are the signs of a mu'min? I'd like to mention them. I think it's very important that he prays, or he or she prays 51 rakats of salah daily. They prostrate on Khaki Shafa, the soil of Karbala, wears a ring on their right hand, repeats verses of the Hazan and Iqama, recites Bismillah loudly in his salah, prays Fajr before the stars disappear, and Dhuhr before the sun starts to decline. Also recites Qunut in salah, and dyes his hair and beard, recites 5 takbeers in Salatul Mayyit. Now these are the signs of a mu'min. I think if we can bring these qualities that and signs that Imam Hassan al-Askari has mentioned, I think that will be a biggest solution to controlling our anger. What do you think? And
not just that, you'll also become a mu'min, a believer, and you'll be believing in the right path, and also you'll be controlling yourself.
That's it. Look at that. I mean, brother, I think the one that sticks out for us there is dyeing his hair and beard. We're getting old, aren't we?
I think we're definitely getting old. I definitely need to dye my hair.
Definitely. I mean, look, not just Imam Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam, all the holy personalities. If you look at the ones who are all companions, the close companions, the Ahlul Bayt, all the prophets, now they always suppressed their anger and treated whoever wronged them with kindness and forgiveness. Now even Imam Ali alayhi salam, when he was struck on the head in Masjid al-Kufa, when he was on his last stages, when the enemy was brought to him, look how the Imam treats that person. He offers him the drink that was prepared for the family. So he said, look how they treat
even Imam Ali doesn't let his anger control him. He controls his anger. So anybody who's victorious over his anger.
Anyone else in that situation,
I personally wouldn't be. I don't.
Someone harms someone in our family and they come to your house. First thing we're going to do is
take revenge.
Make sure we take the teeth out. But look at the Imams. This is the lesson that the Imams teach us, and this is shown in every single Imam, including the Prophet as well. And inshallah, I think it's very important that we all learn from these programs that we are doing, and the hadith that we're showing on the TV. Brother, can we have the hadith? I think I want to mention the hadith one last time for today. It's very important that we all write this down and implement it into our own lives. I mean, myself, I'm feeling guilty because I know I've angered a lot of people. I've been angry towards a lot of people, and we need to make sure that we eliminate this bad thing from our lives. What's the hadith, brother?
Anger is the key to every evil. So there you go. Imam Hassan al-Askari has said that anger is the key to every evil.
Right, I think we're going to be opening the phone lines again for all the viewers out there. We always do this, so we always shut the phone lines and then reopen and give them a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, we like to discuss the topic a little bit more so that at least you understand that we've talking about something important, that you can take something away from these topics or these shows on weekly basis and implement them as well throughout the week, and give us feedback of how you've done. Next week we're going to just ring us and tell us how you've controlled your anger. We've given you so many methods today out there, you know, so many stuff that you can do on a daily basis. See what you can do and get back to us, see if it helped you.
Definitely. I mean, we have a caller.
Assalamu alaikum, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Kenise Barwa.
And where are you calling from, Kenise?
London.
London. Kenise, do you know the answer to the quiz?
Surah Al-Naml.
Surah Al-Naml, okay. So Kenise, does anything make you angry?
When my little brother just annoys me.
And how do you control that? Can you control that? Is that possible to control?
It's quite hard to control because when he just comes back, it just builds up inside of you.
I understand. I mean, Brother Hamza, I'm sure we've had arguments with our brother and sister when we were kids. I mean, what advice can you give?
I think to young kids is the same thing I would tell to adults. Just walk away. Walk away from the situation. Give yourself time, and then come back, and you'll realize that there is a solution.
I think sitting down is a very important one, as we mentioned before. And remember, count to 10. If not, count to 20 if you have to double up. Okay.
And most important thing is do wuzu as well. If you are angry, do wuzu. Because that gets rid of all the anger.
Thank you for your call, Sister Kenise.
And if all else fails, she was from London.
From London.
And if somebody wants to do your technique, they can go join a gym and take the anger out on the punching bag.
Punching bag. It's a good method actually, because it does. I don't know if you ever tried it, but if you go gym or you do some physical workout, it's like you just
you take your frustration out, isn't it?
You just come out.
Everything is, you know, and you get so tired that you don't even become angry anymore. You're just thirsty.
It just erupts out of you. So it's it is a very good technique. It's one that I like to use anyway. But yeah, do you have another caller? Yes, we have another caller. Assalamu alaikum. Who's calling away? Calling from?
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Who's calling away? Calling
yes, my name is Mrs. Hussain from Sheffield, and I would like to answer the question.
Yes.
The Surah Fatiha.
Surah Al-Fatiha. And can I ask you as well? I mean, have you found this program useful today?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm very impressed by the program. And thank you very much for everything.
No. You don't need to say thanks at all. But I mean, can you give us some solution how to control the anger? Oh, she's gone.
May have dropped the call. Doesn't matter.
We need to have some more views from the viewers out there as well. How can we control our anger? Give us some more methods of controlling our anger. It's very important.
I think thinking before you speak, that's also one of the things that makes you angry, because you don't want to, like the hadith of Imam, you don't want to be in regret, because you can say for example abusive stuff, you can slander, you can do all these things which are evil. So I think thinking before you speak when you're angry is also one of the solutions that you can do.
And as we mentioned before, look, the Imam gave them signs of being a mu'min, and he was such that he used to respond to his enemies in such a way. Now they're the ones who were angry at him. He used to respond in such a way. His morals were so beautifully perfected, that his enemies would become his loyal servants and his loyal lovers. Look at that.
All our Imams have been through such a huge hardship, which made them, they've been through all the emotions. If you think we've been through any emotion, it's nothing compared to what our Imams have been through. And in every situation we have examples, solution to all our problems.
Definitely. I think we have another caller, Brother Hamza.
Assalamu alaikum. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from, my name is Sayyid Mubashir Ali.
Sayyid Mubashir Ali from Cardiff.
Crawley.
Okay, Sayyid Mubashir, tell me, do you know the answer to the quiz first?
Surah Al-Amr.
Surah
Fatiha.
Surah Fatiha.
Surah Al-Fatiha. And did you know the answer yourself, brother?
Yeah.
So, Sayyid Mubashir, tell me, does anything make you angry?
Just control myself.
Control yourself.
And what advice would you give to the young people out there, brother, who get angry over nothing, get into fights?
Especially the youth, the kids.
If you have anger, I just control myself.
Do you count to 10? Do you walk away? Do you take it out on the gym?
I think, brothers.
He may have dropped the comment. But anyway, we've written his name down on the quiz.
Yeah, but that's very important. I mean, also I'll have to quickly share, because it was the Viladat of our 11th Imam a few weeks back, I'll have to quickly share one of the titles of the Imam, which is Askari. Now that title came, is a story narrated which came from someone called Mutawakkil, which he wanted to boast in front of the Imam, look at the size of my army. And he got the army in front of the Imam, showed him, look, I've got all these people, the massive army. So the Imam said to him, look through my 2 fingers and see what, you tell me what you see. He looked through there and he saw a massive army of angels, spearmen, everything. And from that point, he called the Imam, he gave the title to the Imam of Askari, which means the one with the army.
Army or Lashkar.
Lashkar, that's it. Look at that, fantastic. I think we have another caller. Assalamu alaikum. Who's calling? Where are you calling from? Hello, what's your name, please? No, call's been dropped.
Oh, what's going on? Doesn't matter. Well, at least we'll still carry on. You can hear us talk about the show, hear us talk about different issues. But I think so far, how many techniques have we labeled for all the viewers out there?
I've lost count.
Okay, should we try to count?
If you can.
Okay, first one is you walking away. Second one, you count till 10. Third one, gym. Also, what was the other one?
Read the rood.
Sit down.
Patience.
Wuzu. All these, so many techniques out there. So if you do get angry from now on, try to implement these techniques. See if you can do wuzu, it helps. See if you're standing, sit down. See if you walk away from the situation. But mainly, always think before you act. I think that's the main thing that I would normally do, or anybody else out there would do. So if for example, Zain, I get angry at you, just tell me and I'll walk away.
Definitely. I mean, if today's program's been of any use for you lot out there, make sure you go onto Facebook and you hit a like on our page, the H&Zee show.
Yes.
No, I didn't say that right. We have to say it together.
Okay.
And make sure you hit a like on
the H&Zee show.
Definitely. So make sure you go into Facebook, click on there. Is it a thumbs up? Is it on there?
Yeah, there's a thumb up there. We have bloopers from our videos. We have
make sure you watch out for that sign and press it. Yeah.
I think.
Definitely, and inshallah on there we've got video clips of behind the scenes.
Yeah, with bloopers from all the videos that you've seen today, and we have lots of other stuff. You can question us, you can just give us your advice, feedback, and if there's anything that you want to say to us, that's one of the platforms that you can use.
I think we have our last caller of the day.
Hello?
No, that's it. Calls have ended now. Lines closed.
Lines have closed.
Right, we will be announcing the winner very soon. But before we do, as you know, I like to recite something for everyone out there. So before I do, a loud, very, very loud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. You gonna help me with this, brother?
Of course I will.
न पूछिए कि क्या हुसैन है, न पूछिए कि क्या हुसैन है, क्या हुसैन है, न पूछिए कि क्या हुसैन है। खुदा के दी का ना खुदा, हर इब्तिदा की इब्तिदा, करम की इंतहा हुसैन है। न पूछिए कि क्या हुसैन है जिसकी फिक्र करबला, हुसैन वो दिमाग है। ये पंजतन की अंजुमन का पांचवा चिराग है। हसन का पहला हम सफ़र, हसन का पहला हम सफ़र, अली का दूसरा पिदर, इमाम तीसरा हुसैन है। न पूछिए कि क्या हुसैन है, क्या हुसैन है, न पूछिए कि क्या हुसैन है। Salawat Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Now it's the time that you've all been waiting for.
There we go. Drum rolls?
Drum rolls. There's no drum rolls again. I'm going to do the drum rolls this week.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Here you go. Here's all the right people. Before we actually do the quiz, let's give them the right answer.
Should we give them the right answer this week?
Okay, so the right answer this week was
Surah Al-Fatiha. So let's get the giving hand. Where's the giving hand?
So we ask the giving hand to do this.
Yes, come on. Let's
giving hand. Come on over and you choose the right answer.
Choose the right answer.
Here we go. Shall I play tricks with you now? Here Here we go.
Here we go.
The winner of this week's quiz is Kumbar from Leicester. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mubarak.
Kumbar from Leicester.
Kumbar from Leicester. So please, brother Kumbar, after the show finishes, make sure you pick up that phone, ring the studio and give your full details, and inshallah we will be sending you out a fantastic prize. Just like to show the viewers that prize one last time. Brother Kumbar is yours, brother.
There you go.
Brother, it's yours. Actually, do you want to see it? It's up to you. If you don't, we're going to send it out to you anyway. It's too late now. You
want a prize. Yeah, there you go. So look, all the viewers they're so enthusiastic about this, and they're calling in and they're saying the right answer. So make sure you research it, ask people. Here we go. The prize for this week was digital camera. It's white color, and you can connect it to your computer. You can keep it to yourself, or take pictures. Here you go. Nothing. This person is going to be a photographer from now on.
That's it. Make sure you send us some pictures that you take with that camera. Inshallah, we'd love to see how good your photography skills are. And there you go. The winner is at the bottom, Brother Kumbar from Leicester. That's your prize. Just like to wrap up the show, getting towards the end of it now. It's very important that we take the points very seriously as well. I know it's a humorous program. We like to enjoy it. We have a laugh about it. Obviously, light on the heart. But at the end of the day, the serious aspect as well is make sure you learn from today's program. You write down what you've learned and you implement it into your lives. Inshallah, we'll definitely be implementing in our own lives,
especially in our lives. So all these techniques, I've learned a lot from today's program. If there's anything, if one technique doesn't work for me, I'll try the different one and see if that one works for me.
I think the wuzu one was beautiful. I love that. I mean, it extinguished, water extinguishes the fire, the wuzu extinguishes.
And if you're in wuzu all the time, then surely we probably would not get angry anyway.
Exactly. There you go. That's another thing. Let's put that to the trial.
So don't just do wuzu when you're angry. Just stay in wuzu. Stay in state of cleanliness all the time.
That's it. So inshallah, now we're going to end the program with dua al-faraj like every week, and inshallah we'd like to let's do the dua inshallah. Yeah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma kulli waliyika al-hujjat ibn al-Hasan salawatuka alayhi wa ala aba'i fi hadhihi as-sa'a wa fi kulli sa'a وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Like inshallah we'll be back next week. We're not going to disappear this time, are we?
No, we're going to definitely be back next Sunday 8 o'clock
only on
HIDAYAT TV.
HIDAYAT TV with Zain.
No. With the H&Zee show.